Now to the State House and what's next for the state's proposed $15 billion budget.
Lawmakers finalized a deal late last night. We talked about that to end the state budget stalemate, but there is still a long way to go.
Our Josie Frost joining us now from the State House with a breakdown of what's in the new agreement tonight.
Lawmakers finally ended a weeks-long stalemate over how to spend your taxpayer dollars, but that's just the next step. The budget has to be approved by both chambers, and that's not a done deal yet.
It takes care of the tax cut, it takes care of the teachers, it takes care of law enforcement.
In this budget agreement, teachers will get pay raises across the board. It will put starting salary above $50,000. State employees will get a 2% pay raise as well. And the budget sets aside more than $3 million for free breakfast in South Carolina public schools, while local projects known as earmarks will be taken out of the budget, as well as a $150 million request for costs overrun at Scout Motors. A committee will go through each request individually and put them in a separate bill by the end of September.
I'm hopeful that that group will do its work fairly quickly and make recommendations in regard to the earmarks, recommendations in regard to the Scout payments, and they would be subject to a separate vote by the House and the Senate, almost like a separate Appropriations Act.
And in a new part of the compromise, the budget would expand the homestead exemption, a property tax break for most homeowners 65 and older. Lawmakers agreed to increase the size of the property tax exemption from $50,000 to $75,000, which is less than the $100,000 senators wanted. That part may require a 3/5 vote on the House floor, according to House rules. Leaders say they're confident they have the votes to pass the budget, with many wanting to end this year's delay as soon as possible.
There's a lot of things in this budget that are going to make our members very happy. And they'll stop hearing from their constituents that a CR wasn't working for them, and all the delays and concerns about not having a budget go away.
Lawmakers have not set a date yet to come back to pass the budget, but they're hoping it'll be in the next 2 weeks. Once they do pass it, it still has to go to Governor Henry McMaster, who has the power to veto any individual item he wants. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
Well, this was the first time since 2021 lawmakers went more than a few days into the new fiscal year without a new budget. Until a new one is passed, though, the state will be funded by a continuing resolution that keeps the government open using last year's funding levels.